Don't know if I got a shot of my makeshift paint booth, but yeah, this is what I threw together, and this is what I'll be working with. I'll put a top on it if need be, and also fill this side in to keep paint from spreading, and also put a cover on the front. Probably just leave this edge open. It should be fine, but yeah, this is my makeshift paint booth. I'll be working these sides next. I have them pretty much where the skirt is going. That's what I'm going to be working next. Okay, I at least want to get part of the sanding, but in the trunk, what I want to do is take some of that rubber stuff for the bed liner, and I'm going to cover the inside of the trunk. But as far as this as well, I want to come along the edge and put some of that along all the places that are not taped out, and then a coat in the trunk. So I'm just getting that set up.
Is Mix 99.5, an iHeartRadio station. Make us the #1 preset on your car radio and on the free new and improved iHeartRadio app. Listen for all your music, radio, and podcasts. We never sounded so good. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today is on Mix 99.5. Resumes. I need Indeed. Indeed you do. Put our matching platform to work so you can spend less time searching and more time connecting with talented candidates. Visit Indeed.com/credits and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply. The new iHeart just looks better. The best feature of the car radio on the app. It's presets. Free iHeartRadio app today.
Okay, so I'm going to try to attach the gut tail on the Miata. I have the tape peeled back to get it started. I'm going to see if we can't get it lined up and in place. Get it attached. If you recall, there's 2 spots for screws, but I'm going to try to one piece it by fiberglassing it on, so I'm not going to use those screw locations. I'm just try to line it up here and use the tape to hold it in place. Okay, this is what I'm gonna try in order to make the rear wing appear as one piece. I have some stuff on the bottom, but I'm not gonna worry about the bottom as much. I'm hoping this here will work on the top. Just a little clip to keep you informed as far as where I am with the Miata at this time. I just wanted to come in and spray some of this. Got the trunk all cleaned out, alcohol swabbed down, and I'm just gonna spray a coat of this over it for one to he decided to go with a dark color, but even if it was a light color, for one, I just wanted to try to put a little protective coat, a little bit thicker than regular primer. So I'm spraying a coat of this in the trunk and on to the next step. I have started cutting the spots out for the markers. I've already got this one cut out. It's a little bit oversized, so I'm gonna have to do some patchwork on it. I wanted to get in on this one, but then I realized I wasn't recording, so the real ones I will get more footage. This is where I am at the moment on this one. Now there is a pretty good sized gap in there, but what I'm gonna do is try to bondo it enough. I'll probably put something in there to fill it, but the top is not as wide. What I'm gonna do is try to bondo some of this around the edge and then come back and put some fiberglass over it to hold. So I'm hoping this is gonna sit enough to where I can do that without it sinking in. I now have a little coat of prime put on the license plate frame. A little patchwork needed there, but that's about all I'm gonna do for that. Now moving to the rear bumper. What I'm gonna try with the rear bumper is to try and stencil out a little piece, and hopefully I can cut these in while they're on, although I'm gonna be removing it in order to put the exhaust on. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these holes cut in, and along with that, I came up with these little pieces because in the front I have those to fit in, but on the back, since I'm not gonna cut this bumper down or anything, I'll leave it intact. So if he decides to sell it or whatnot, or just maybe use it later, it will still be intact. But anyway, I came up with these little pieces that will fit. They're gonna they're gonna fit inside here once I get the holes cut out. I'm gonna fiberglass these, and this is my concept. Hopefully, the lights will slide right on in once the pieces are fiberglassed, and I will attach them to wherever I cut the holes. But that's my concept so far. So these will fit in like that just to keep it to form. I'll fiberglass them. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these out. Hopefully this stencil, this is another stencil that I'm gonna try to, it's a little bit stiffer, so I'm gonna cut those out, and then hopefully I can get it measured and in place. Now I'm hoping once I flip it from side to side, it will line up pretty close. And it's on opposite sides. That's all I'm really need for it to be pretty close. I'm putting these in this way so that when I fiberglass them, it will still have it'll hold this edge to form. I'll be able to shape that as needed once I get it cut out. Okay, let's see how this works out. I think it looks pretty good. That's what we're gonna go with. I think it looks pretty good. I'm gonna try fitment once I get the rest finished. I'm gonna just leave that like that for now. I'm gonna leave well enough alone on it. Let's get the other side cut out. Okay, I have my strips already cut. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get these. I have enough. I got to take advantage of this.